I was just doing a video actually on I guess on how to lead a life conflict free. And that does not mean you will not experience situations where you might have some kind of an argument with people or be in a seeming sort of conflict on the outside, but it's more about this realization that once conflict is resolved within you, then whatever happens externally, even if it is like, oh, you notice that anger comes up, or if you notice that I guess in the classical sense you might judge that situation as, oh, this is a conflict for someone. When you are resolved within yourself with whatever inner conflicts you may have, that outer experience will cease to be experienced as conflict. It won't feel like a conflict to you. And I feel like the outer world will also start to situate itself in a way where life becomes, where you have a life without conflict, in a sense, I genuinely believe that, or what I've experienced from my own process, is that all the conflict that is experienced in the world, at least according to the experiences that I've had in my life, are because of the unresolved conflicts within me, the situations. Whether that is, that I'm not able to, let's say, accept the way that my parents are, or just accept certain situations as they are, that I can't accept that this is the way it is. And that doesn't mean that they cannot change. It's very possible that, okay, maybe my parents experience something and then they do end up shifting and changing from how they've been in the past. But by trying to hold on to that, by trying to hold on to the fact that, oh, maybe I can convince them to change, that in itself will be a conflict that will continue happening in me as long as, that outer situation doesn't change. So as long as we are looking for the outer situation to change before we start feeling okay, we will never be okay. We will always be in conflict. And so once we're in acceptance of how everything is, however it may be, however it may unfold outside of us, when we've come to accept that within ourselves, then it stops being an issue, and it stops being a conflict, and it sort of just flows, even when it maybe seems like on the outside that things may not be flowing. Maybe things may look like, a little bit rough or bumpy in that moment, but I guess when you're in acceptance of that bumpiness, of that roughness in those moments, then it ceases to be a conflict in you. And then you start to just flow through life, even when it seems on the outside that things may be bumpy. because you've accepted it all within yourself already. So no matter how that may unfold outside of you, you can be at peace with that. Love you.